Hey there, everyone. I hope you are all doing good. Today I'm going to talk to you again about the model 245T from Buchla and Tiptop Audio. Besides the obvious use as a sequencer, which is actually probably not the best use for it, there's some parts that are probably quite misunderstood, and that's one of the things that I quite like about the Buchla stuff, is that there is often more than you think that you need, but sometimes you just realize that it's quite fun to use. So we are going to talk about basically the bottom thing here, and we are going to start with the analog input. What the analog input is, it is a way to scroll through the 5 stages, but with something else than a clock. So here I have a little sequence. So the basic way would be to advance the sequencer. Usually it's connected to the pulsar, so we have a clock that will advance the sequencer. We could advance it using a gate stream that it's not related to the pulsar. So here we could use this to control different things. Basic example. And the analog thing, on the other hand, will scroll through this with voltages. So let's, for example, use one of the fluctuating random voltages. Here you can see that it just goes wherever it wants, whenever it wants, according to the speed of this, which is quite fun. So here you can see it's sort of a way to divide a smooth voltages into 5 steps, basically. For a more easier to grasp way, let's make simple triangle cycle here. In order to move this in a more easy way, let's control this with an offset here, so I can move both rise and fall at the same time, for the attack and decay at the same time. So this is fun. This makes you a pendulum thing. Okay, another thing would be actually shoot an envelope here. I quite like it with envelopes, especially on tonal parameter with those two. So we have like different stages of bandpass. I like it because you can really create something that resolves sometimes and sometimes doesn't. It's also quite fun to control your envelope length. Okay, there's also these things. It's good to know that with the clock you can disable some of the steps, but with this you can't. It's really like the voltage that tells where it will be placed. But now, instead of using the analog thing, let's say that at the end of this envelope, it will be on this stage. But we can say that randomly it will jump on this stage. And maybe we can trigger another envelope. At the end of this envelope, it will go on this stage. This one is looping. Sometimes at the end of this loop, it will select this stage. So you can create some sort of very weird alternations of parameters or sort of presets that you make here. This row could control the attack of the first envelope, which will result in weird things. Maybe not this one. Yeah, this is fun. Back on the analog part, it could be used as some sort of a quantizer. So if you clock stepped random voltages and feed it to the analog input, it would just make random access sequencer. So if you tune all the knobs to different notes and send it to VCO, you will have a quantized sequence that plays randomly between 5 different places. One of the fun things as well, if you decide to use the clock, are the start and stop. So you can make so that sometime it will just do start and sometimes stop. You can even control the speed of this. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. You can support the channel on Patreon and buy some of these things via the affiliate links below. And I hope this was an helpful or interesting video for you. Bye bye.